guys, I'm going to show you something that most of us is having issue with. You know, sometimes you'll be on social media, for instance, you'll be on Instagram, and maybe you're watching a video on Instagram, and you notice that there are a lot of information being shared on Instagram videos. For instance, now let me see if I can okay, let me
tea paired with 2.4 liter coconut rice and 2.4 liter buka stew. You can pair this with rice.
I'm low-key scared to show you guys this because if I do, a lot of people are going to copy me.
This particular person now is talking about AI. You get, let me reduce the volume a little bit. So this particular person now is talking about
load
AI.
this for you guys to see that okay, I'm not lying. $10,000. I'm going.
So most times we watch Instagram videos and or TikTok or any of these videos and find out that there's a juicy information, but at the same time we want to continue scrolling, maybe for entertainment or something. You get, and you don't want to miss this information. Most times we want to use our normal bookmarking. So when you click here, you will see that I have a lot of bookmarks. You get, and you imagine that it's not just on Instagram you're bookmarking. If I go to my YouTube also, I'm also bookmarking on my YouTube. So if you go down to YouTube, for instance, so like this person is talking about win on Fable 5
a problem
versus
and it just made your cloud subscription
so
better.
If you come here now, if I click on this, it's going to show me okay, I should share, but if I want to bookmark this, I'll just click on save. You get, so it shows that okay, you see so many things. I have bookmark collections you get on YouTube and all that. But you know, the funniest thing is that most times in these collections we don't really come back to the application to check these collections. The same as Instagram, we don't go to Instagram to check this collection when we actually need this information. Sometimes we are offline or due to data issue, or sometimes it becomes so complex because remember, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter, which is currently S, we have YouTube, we have threads, we have so many platforms and a lot of information being shared across all this platform. If I go to my TikTok now, that one is even the worst because you see, like, this person is trying to share information.
This video is going viral across the internet, as you can.
So I might decide to say, okay, I want to talk about sports, I want to, you get, and all that. And if I said, okay, let me bookmark, you will see that if I go to my collection, I have a lot of collection over here. And you know, the funniest thing about bookmarking is that when you want to check this thing back, you have to go to your profile, then you have to now select collection and all that. It's not like a smooth way. So I had to come up with a solution for this. For those of you who will be interested for this solution, I would want you to drop a comment, but let me first show you the solution. So if I come to this,
guess how much this set of
for those of you that are wondering how I added the stickers to this, is exactly
so this lady is trying to talk about a maybe tips about how she adds stickers to her product. So if I want this particular information, or let's okay, if I want this particular information, I want the content of this video, I want details about this video, what do I have to do? You get, what do I have to do? If I want this video, everything about this video, the content of this video, or any platform, I want to bookmark it and use it later without always going to different platforms. So we're going to do it now. We're going to do it first with TikTok. So if I come to this, I go to share. So I'm going to show you now. So I go to share. So you see now that I have Brain Jotter. So the app name is called Brain Jotter. So if I click on it, so it will ask me which of my collection. So before I proceed, or should I just finish, then I tell you what Brain Jotter is about. So if I come here now, you see that it has already taken the link of the application. So it has taken the link of the application. Then on this place, I can decide to put a custom title, or a note about the video. So this is the link of the video, so I can decide to put a note, or maybe custom title is optional about the video. But here I can select a collection. So if this collection, I can create new collection or use existing collection. So like now, these are collections that I've created in the past. Like on my AI, I have 18 items on my AI modeling and all that. So these are different collections I've collected from different platforms, you understand, and all that. So if I come to this, add new collection, so I can decide to say, okay, I want to add a collection. I want to add what am I going to say? Okay, let me just say development. I think I already have development somewhere here, you get, but let me just add it for the sake of this video. So development, or let me just say coding, you get. So the guy was talking about coding. So our collection is more like your folder to organize all your files. So coding, I can add stickers to it on the name. So I can just, on my stickers, since I'm using Samsung, I can say code, you get. I just select, so I can add stickers to my collection name, you get. So I say save. So watch what is going to happen now. What is going to happen is that it's currently showing extracting content. If you look at the roller very well, it's saying extracting content. It's going to extract the entire content of that video. This is the last collection I just created. So if I click on it now, you will see it extracted all the content from that video. It created a title, it gave me a tabs, you understand. So these are generated tags that I can use to search for this video in future, you get. So if I enter any of these tags, it automatically bring this collection out for me. I can go back and play this video on TikTok. So if I click here, I can go back and play the video on TikTok.
51st.
I can go back and play the video on TikTok. I can play the video here within the Brain Jotter app. So if I click on the Brain Jotter app, I can play the video here, you get, you see. So I can decide to play the video here. So if I want to make this bigger, I can close it and so on and so forth. So if I close it, you go back to this. Then if you come here, this is where you now see the magic, you understand. So we have something like an AI summary. So the video was talking about, this article explain how the Nigeria interbank settlement system NIPS facilitates seamless money transfer between different banks in Nigeria by adding, you get. So if I come down, you will see extracted content. I can decide to copy this content and paste it in any tool I want to use this content on, maybe an AI tool, maybe in Notebook LM, or anything I'm trying to extract content for, you get. So it has already been saved to my collection. I can add more notes to it. So I can come to edit notes and I can say important information, you understand. So when I'm done, I can just save this collection, you get. So the collection is already saved the moment it was extracted. Another beautiful thing about it is that I can share the collection. So if I click here now, I can share the collection as a link. I can share it as a .ts file, which is a text file. I can share it as a PDF file. So let's say if I want to share it as a PDF file, let's see what we'll get. So let me share it to, I can share it with any of my share platforms and all that, but I just want to share it to, shows the title, the summary, the notes that I added, and the content, you see. So with this now, you have easily extracted complete information from a video into a written content without stressing yourself, you understand.
Topic made table 5 permanent.
So let's just see what it's talking about. So if I want to extract the content of this video, I just need to go to share, you understand. So when I go to share, then I will look for Brain Jotter, which is the application. So I'll select Brain Jotter. So since it's talking about AI, let me just select AI, then I'll say save. So save bookmark, it will extract the contents of that bookmark no matter how long the video is, it will settle down, extract the content of that bookmark. You see, Cloud Fable is now permanent. Here is why. So if I click on it, you will see the beautiful thing about this application is that after extracting the video, it also make it available for you to watch within the application. You can also play this video back on the main platform where you extracted it from. So you see, Cloud Fable is now permanent. Here is why. So if you come here now, you will see that AI summary, you will see extracted content, you will see so detailed, well structured and all that. Then you can add your own notes to it. You can delete the bookmark, you can share the bookmark like I showed you before. So if I'm to play it within the app, maybe I'm studying in future, if I'm to play it within
Anthropic and OpenAI have a problem.
And
it just made your cloud subscription
another beautiful
better.
thing about the YouTube,
On Wednesday, a lab from China dropped a model that matches Fable 5 at 1/5 of the price, maybe even lower. 2 days later, Anthropic made Fable 5 permanent. Here's what's happened, what's true, and how you can end up on the winning side.
Back to portrait.
If you're new here, I'm Victor. I built and sold a
plate. So I can also study what he has said in details. So now when I go back, you will see that these are informations I've extracted from different portals, you understand, based on what I'm studying and all that. So let's explore the app. What is Brain Jotter about? So Brain Jotter is more like a smart bookmarking application and a note-taking app. So apart from bookmarking, Brain Jotter also have note-taking features. We will explore that maybe in future, or maybe I'll just show you a glimpse of it today. So now if you check, I have a total of 449 bookmarks saved. So if I'm to, let me see, okay, so you can see here on my filter I have something like notes, so it will show me all my notes. If I go back, I have a filter, so I can filter, you understand, I can filter based on sorting types, you understand, if it's video, PDFs, and tags. And the beautiful thing about it is that Brain Jotter don't just extract videos, you understand, or video links and all that. You can also extract web pages, so you can go to Wikipedia, any blog portal and all that. You can extract the content from that page as well. You can search. So if I'm looking for instance, now I'm looking for topic about Claude that I've saved in the past. Once I enter it on the search, it gives me all the information, including notes and all that. If I want to filter based on just bookmarks, it shows just bookmarks. If I want to filter based on notes, it shows just notes, you understand. So based on what I want, I have this AI filter on and off. So for now the AI is on default off. Then on my settings, there are other things I'll show to you on Brain Jotter. So if I come to settings, for instance, you will see that I'm currently using a licensed one. Is a one-off payment application, so you own it and you own it for life, you understand. You don't renew it, it belongs to you forever, but they have a free trial that you can use to see if it's something you want to use, you understand, test it out and all that. So they have AI support functionality scattered across all different platforms. So we have the OpenAI, we have the Anthropic, we have the Google Gemini, we have the OpenRata, we have OpenGo. You understand? For those of us who uses OpenGo and all that, you can use any of your AI key for your smart note or smart bookmarking. And the beautiful thing about it is that if you use your own, even without your AI, the app will still do its normal functionality by extracting content and all that. But for smart functionality, summarizing your content, making your content look sleek, well organized, you understand, because sometimes you extract content that are not well composed and formatted properly, you understand. That's where the AI comes in to validate, you understand, your content, structure your content and all that. And also for your notes taking, I'll show you how the AI works on that aspect as well. So you can enter your AI providers, you get, so you have your, so another beautiful thing about Brain Jotter is that everything is stored within your application. Everything is stored within your application. So if you everything is stored within your device. Everything about Brain Jotter is stored within your device. You get, so if you decide to say, okay, I want to export my information from one device to another, it's very easy. Just click on export, or export backup, or import backup from whatever device you are exporting to whatever device. In future, we are thinking of putting device sync, which is peer-to-peer sync that works offline, so it just sync within devices. Now currently it's just available for Android. We'll be rolling out for other devices like Windows, Mac, iOS devices and all that. So for now it's just for Android. I want the Android users to test it out, let me know how functional it is, and for those who are interested in the iOS version, or the Mac version, or the Windows version, I would love you guys to also shout me up personally. You can DM me on this or any platform I share this on. So now let's see the other things we can do with Brain Jotter. If I click on Brain Jotter, apart from what we currently have, which is the create bookmark, you can also create your bookmark manually. If you come here, you can create bookmark manually. You understand? So if you want to create your bookmark manually, you don't want to copy the link, you don't want to share, you can create the bookmark manually yourself without using that share method I used. Now if I want to create a smart note, if I click here now, I can create a smart note. Now why is this important? Why is the smart note important? The smart note is important because there are times whereby you just need to get some ideas off your head. If I show you my setup now, I have a board, I have my tablet, you get, and all that. So most of the time I'm not with my tablet, but most of the time I'm with my phone, you understand, and I can't move my board around all the time, or my jotter around all the time, but I go everywhere, almost everywhere, with my phone. So if I have something like a smart note system on my phone, I can easily just say, okay, today's, or maybe I have an idea, you understand, I can just say project idea. So I can say project ideas, you understand, or I can just, maybe the project idea, and make it the topic. So let me say I want to do a gadget spec, gadgets specification website so maybe I just got an idea to build a gadget specification website. I can come here and start listing the idea. I can say, okay, the website should show the specifications, the specs of a gadget. So I can do all that. I can add more information under this place. You can see, you can use your text formatting, italics, underline, bulletin. You can even do listing. So if I click here now, I can say spec 1, you get, click enter, spec 2, you understand. So I can continue like that. So I can also add image to my notes. So if I come here, I can add image to my notes, you get. So you see, I can easily add image to my notes. I can I can add image to my notes. I can come add under, you get, anything I want to do, you get. So if I want to do something like a smart formatting, I can click here. It will ask me what kind of formatting I want to do. I can say professional, concise, bullet, friendly, grammar only, and all that. So if I say professional, you understand, it will automatically just format the information and format it to a professional look, you get. So when I'm done, I can also save to collection, so I can use my existing folder collection. So if I have for ideas, you can see I have an existing folder for ideas. So if I want for projects, so I think I have a collection for future project ideas, so I just select this, then I save. Now apart from that, we also have for checklist, you get. So for those of us who love doing itemized stuff, like to do activities that you want to do in future, so I can just say wash the car. So maybe you have a task and you have a note for that task, and at the same time you want a list of, okay, how am I going to carry out this task. You can do a list for it, but I'm just putting basic stuff here now. So I can say wash the car. I can add another item, you understand, clean the office. So I believe you understand what I mean by this. So it's very functional. So if I have washed the car, I can come here and select I've washed the car. If this is not part of it, I click on this to cancel it from the list. When I'm done, I can save notes to the collection I've selected already. So it's a full-blown application for you to be able to capture all the different online events, you understand, your ideations, process and all that, step by step, and actualize it with time goes on. So you know that stage whereby you get so overbloat with so much information, that fatigue process whereby we have so much information to process on different platforms, it helps cut and break that down into a single platform whereby you have your information stock up. You can easily just search and say, okay, I'm inspired to do this for now, and just search based on folders or based on your idea. You just, okay. And I remember I was talking about building a project, so you search on that project, you understand. So if your ideation is based on, okay, let me even see what I have in stock in AI, you just search on that, you go to your list, you get, and you can also use based on the information saved on your folder. So you can do, okay, let me go to my folder and see, okay, based on finance, you see I have a folder for financial literacy. So when I click on it, I have a video for that and information about that. So this is like your brain jotting, just the name, you get, literally brain jotting, you understand, jotting a lot of information you can use in future when you are more relaxed, you understand, because most times when we're on social media platform, we get distracted. So having your bookmark within the social media platform is a lot of crazy routes, you understand. Let's have our bookmark outside the social media platform, whereby we can process it later on, review what we have saved so far, and use it for the growth of our personal for our personal growth, you understand. Use it for our personal improvement in a more practical way, you get. So I believe this information is useful to you guys. I believe most of us need an application like this, and I believe you guys will want me to improve on it. And if any of you are interested in me building for a particular platform, building this app for a particular platform like the Windows, the iOS and all that, just chat me up personally. I would quickly or rapidly do that for you guys and deploy it the way I've deployed this. For now, it's available on Android, and if you're interested in having access to it, you can just DM me, or there is a way you can download it. I will share the link on the video description, you get, on how you can download the application. For now, it's not on the Play Store, you understand, but it's downloadable. You can use it on your device and you can own it for life. It's open source, you get. Have a blessed day, guys, and let me know if you want the application via DM or comment on the comment section that I'm interested or I need this application, anything. Thank you.